Football Activated, in association with Betway. Football is associated with passion, emotion, excitement, and dedication. Fans relish the pure joy and exhilaration of supporting their favorite clubs. The intensity of this experience has brought about tears, mostly through joy, but occasionally because of despair. To be a true fan requires the living experience of football. It is not about being a mere spectator, it's about being a participant. This is Football Activated, where we meet fans who are crazy about the game of football.
Slow down.
On today's show, we catch up with die-hard fans of Liverpool and Arsenal Football Club. Kofi is a fully fledged hardcore Liverpool fan. He stems his love for the Reds from the time he was 10 years old. Aside breathing and eating Liverpool, he also works at the Cocoa Board in Tema as a shipping officer.
I'm Kofi Esitre. I work with the Cocoa Board. I'm in the shipping department actually. I'm in the shipping, so we move cocoa outside the country. I'm a die-hard Liverpool fan. I eat Liverpool, I sleep Liverpool, I bat Liverpool, I basically do everything Liverpool. You know, started way back when I was 10 years. I remember my dad had to take me to go watch a Liverpool game. By then we didn't really have DSTVs and the like, but he took me to town to watch a Liverpool game, and it was Liverpool vs Arsenal. I remember it was in March. I had to skip school. It was a Monday too. I had to skip school. We went to watch the game. Liverpool won 2-1. And I was just so excited. I came home. I was singing Liverpool. I didn't know the lyrics of the anthem, but I was just singing. I was so fascinated. I was overjoyed. And I went to school the next day and I told everybody, see, I'm called Kofi Liverpool. And it became my name. People started laughing at me, Kofi Liverpool. And you know, the vibe around the team, every day I started getting to learn a lot about the team. Growing up, I started using the internet more, researching about the team, and I couldn't miss just any Liverpool game growing up. Every time I wanted to make sure that I was watching Liverpool games, I was getting to know the players, the managers, everything associated with Liverpool. I was really into it. I wanted to know everything concerning the team, and that's made me this Liverpool drunk. I would say I'm Liverpool drunk.
I've known him since like basic school, and never even on the playing FIFA, whatever the sport was, he would go in for Liverpool. Whether they were strong or not, he still felt they could do something good on the pitch.
Basically, it's his love for Liverpool's philosophy that actually got him to fall in love with the club. I've known him close to 4 years, and he's always been ranting about how they're actually going to come back into the elite by winning the EPL based on what ideologies they've established now. He's falling in love with Jurgen Klopp, obviously, and I think this year he's actually believing or hoping that Liverpool actually win the league. So basically, I think it's how far and the kind of philosophy at Liverpool that made him fall in love with the club.
Mella, lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What?
Kofi cites Stevie G as being one of his greatest Liverpool players. Who can blame him? Stevie G is a cop legend.
My greatest Liverpool player has got to be Steven Gerrard. I grew up watching him right from 2000, where he joined the team from the youth ranks, and in the year 2000, he had to be made captain at age 23. Rose up. He virtually saved Liverpool time and time again from so many slumbers. He virtually won the Champions League for us. He won the FA Cup for us against West Ham. He digs deep and sorts Liverpool out big time. And he's been a great mate so far. You can see Liverpool doesn't really have a leader on the pitch. And for me, he's been the greatest Liverpool player. For me, yeah, he's been the greatest player.
Liverpool won the UEFA Champions League in 2005 after a hard-fought battle with AC Milan. A triumph that many fans have called Liverpool's most memorable moment ever. But Kofi picks a different moment as his.
4-1 against United at Old Trafford. I think that one has got to be my favorite, my greatest moment. Winning the Champions League, I had a feeling we were going to win. Winning the FA Cup, I think I had a feeling. But going to the United game, they were on top form. They were super. They had everything on spot. Cristiano Ronaldo at that time was on fire. Rooney was on fire. Berbatov was on fire, and we went there and beat them 4-1. Come on, they are our biggest rivals. That has to be my greatest moment. In fact, I actually left where I ever watched the game out with a bare chest, and I had to walk home so happy and proud that I was a Liverpool fan, and it was just a great feeling. It was that has to go down as my greatest moment as a Liverpool fan.
Kofi loves the Merseyside club and all that they stand for, but at least he is realistic about Liverpool's chances to win the EPL this season.
Liverpool winning the league this season, let me be as realistic as possible. It's going to be difficult winning the league. EPL has always been the most difficult league to win. I think you're going to do well. You're going to be in the top 2. Winning the league, I place us in the top 2. Winning the league would be a bonus for me. I think it's still early days yet for judging Klopp. He's molded the team into his ways, but I think we still have some deficiencies in our defense. Liverpool has to work that out. The front is like a Ferrari. Our front line is like a Ferrari. Our midfield is like a Bentley, and the defense is just like a Nissan match. It's unfortunate when we trash that deficiency out. Trust Liverpool. We are going to be up there. I wouldn't be surprised if we should win the league when we have a very good defense. But currently, I see us placing in the top 2.
Such a crucial afternoon.
The Champions League season is back, and tonight the Reds face stiff opposition from Sevilla. With Kofi's friends clearly against a Liverpool win, it's definitely going to be a rip-roaring match to watch.
Today we are going to watch the Liverpool versus Sevilla game and the Champions League game, our first Champions League game under Jurgen Klopp. My boys are here to watch the game with me. I'm super excited because they know what I'm going to do. They expect, and I expect Liverpool to win. I know they are going to be here to be against me, but trust me, I'm expecting Liverpool to win. They're going to make the noise as much as possible, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to make sure I overpower them, I overshadow them with my noise, and I expect Liverpool to do not less than a win. Not less than a win. We are winning for sure.
Despite being suspended domestically, Coutinho is available for Liverpool off the bench tonight. The first time that he's been involved this season. It's Correa. Ben Yedder's made his way into the box. That's where it's gone! And there's the danger man. And there's the worst start in the Champions League for Liverpool. The main man for Sevilla, Wissam.
Oh dear, Sevilla are the first to score.
So Moreno, Henderson spots the continued run.
And the Reds have equalised with a goal from Firmino.
Banega got there and didn't foul him. Salah's done well to win it back, and then the deflected shot. Liverpool don't mind because they lead at Anfield.
And the Reds have taken the lead with a fine goal from Gomez.
Yeah, the referee's dishing out yellow cards for Sevilla players who are all going around the referee complaining.
It looks like Kofi's friends may have to eat some humble pie.
We are winning the group. Liverpool! Yeah! Yeah!
There's an opportunity for Muriel, and Correa's in, and he scored. And Sevilla just like that.
And the Spaniards have come back, making it 2 apiece. Kofi's friends are really gonna love this. And that's it. The final whistle has blown. How does Kofi think about his beloved Liverpool's performance?
It's one of those things. See, they came to pack the bus. They came to pack the bus. We did all we could, and the game ended in the draw. I don't blame our players. See, we tried every means to score, and the people packed the bus. Sevilla had 6 men behind the ball, like the Moreno style. And see, it's disappointing we draw. We have to do it at home. It's disappointing, but challenge.
On Football Activated, we don't just want to hear you brag about how much you love your club. We want to see how much our fans really know by testing them with the Football Activated trivia.
Football Activated, I think I am the biggest Liverpool fan in Ghana. I'm waiting for your questions. Just bring them on.
Let's see how many questions Kofi can get right about Liverpool.
Emil Heskey.
It's very cheap. It's very fast.
Fernando Torres. Daniel Sturridge. Okay, Luis Suarez, Daniel Sturridge. It's got to be Norwich. You know, see, we just score Norwich. Ian Rush. Right. Daniel Sturridge. Bob Paisley.
Kofi, you may not have got all the questions right, but we award you as being one of Liverpool's great fans. Keep the red flag flying. After the break.
I'm attached to this club because what I get from this club, nothing in this world can get me attached to itself like this particular one.
What a start.
Let's meet our next fan.
My name is Agboibo Francis. I work with West African retail chain Shop and Save.
In the eyes of Francis Agbevo, no other club plays football like Arsenal Football Club. He is a supermarket attendant at the Shop and Save supermarket located at Ajingono. When Francis isn't busy attending to customers, he makes time to support his boyhood club to the best of his ability. Francis's love for the club began right after the 1998 FIFA World Cup. His love for the French team and the players transcended the tournament, and he followed notable soccer stars such as Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira and Thierry Henry to the Gunners.
I started supporting Arsenal Football Club in 1999. Immediately after the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France, I found out that the French national team had a lot of French connections in Arsenal Football Club. So since then I started tracking players like Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira, Arsène Wenger himself being a Frenchman, and a whole lot of French contingents, as we all know, get connected to Arsenal Football Club. On top of that, the brand of football that Arsenal plays really tickles my eyes. They play beautiful football, the tiki-taka. But people say Barcelona plays tiki-taka more than everyone, but I think when it comes to tiki-taka, we Arsenal fans feel like it is our club that plays the best brand of football.
His favorite player, of course, Thierry Henry.
The one and only Thierry Henry. You go out there among your peers, you brag, you say everything about that man. He comes onto the pitch, he delivers, and you go home, shoulders held high. Thierry Henry means everything to this club. The greatest player ever. The best striker the Premier League will ever see. It will take something extraordinary to have another Thierry Henry in the entire English Premier League, not just Arsenal Football Club.
The Arsenal squad of 2003 to 2004 maintained an unbeaten record, failing to lose a single game during this season. This earned them the name the Invincibles. Years down the line, Arsenal Football Club looked like a shadow of themselves.
Arsenal is not being able to win the English Premier League since 2004 because everyone knows Arsenal was trying to build the Emirates Stadium from 2004. And you can't be building the stadium and be actively involved in this bloated, huge sums amount of money that is being levied around the star players around Europe these days.
The team has been described by some fans as the fourth place club. Here's what Francis had to say about that.
A lot of things goes on, which up to date we still keep asking questions and the answers are not coming. Some quarters of the supporters union even feel the board is not being truthful to us because we know the bank account as and now is well balanced. We can buy any kind of player that we want. Alisher Usmanov, the Uzbekistan billionaire, is always complaining about why the star players in the Arsenal setup are departing the club. Robin van Persie, as we all know, departed the club because he fell out with Ivan Gazidis and Arsene Wenger concerning the transfer policies of the club. He feels like we have certain kind of players in the team now that doesn't deserve to play in the Arsenal setup. And all the Arsenal fans are complaining about this. We know it. I don't know whether it is Arsene Wenger's love for the players. Arsene Wenger is a high time Arsene Wenger stop this kind of mediocre thinking and the way of recruitment for Arsenal. Because we, the supporters, feel we have a lot of players on the payroll that doesn't deserve to be there. Typical example, we have Kieran Gibbs, who is there, not playing. This season he wants him for Kolasinac, who is there. We have the young guy that's coming through. Bellerin is there. Debuchy, players like Debuchy are still on our payroll. Even the captain of Arsenal Football Club himself, in one way or the other, we feel his time is long overdue. He should depart the club.
If you're not totally convinced that Francis is a die-hard fan, here's what his friends and family had to say.
If Arsenal lose game, Francis doesn't eat at all. Sometimes when you call him, he doesn't even mind you. That's how he behaves. If Arsenal lose a game, when you support a team who doesn't perform well, you need to quit. Because come to Manchester, because when we are always at the better side.
Whenever Arsenal loses a game, Francis gets annoyed. And one thing I really like is when Madrid wins and he gets angry. I really like to see him at that. He's not that type who, when Arsenal loses, you get near to him and be like, I'm speaking with you, and he will never hear you. He doesn't like listening to people who get him annoyed whenever Arsenal loses.
Highest top scorer for Arsenal Football Club London, Thierry Henry, of course, the number 14. Between Chelsea and Tottenham, you know our worst enemies, Tottenham. So definitely, I will never pick Tottenham as an Arsenal fan. Sometimes, maybe I will go with Chelsea. I'll go with Chelsea. Cech and David Seaman. Definitely, as an Arsenal fan, it's the glory days that I'll pick. David Seaman brought a lot of glory days to Arsenal. Peter Cech just won us maybe, let's say, one FA Cup and a Community Shield. We are talking about the Premier League. The Premier League means everything to us, and David Seaman's era, everything was like a smooth ride for Arsenal fans. Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. As an Arsenal fan, we are used to seeing beautiful football. Football must be played, so you sit at the comfort of your seat, you watch and you feel happy. Not that you be with a coach that will pack about 8 players behind the ball and be trying to hit someone on the counter. No, we want free-flowing attacking football. So definitely I'll go for Pep Guardiola.
Francis believes that the Gunners have what it takes to win the EPL this season. The Community Shield will once again kickstart the English football season as Arsenal and Chelsea do battle at Wembley for the first piece of silverware of the new campaign. Francis can't wait to see his beloved club lock horns in a London derby of epic proportions.
Come on, you guys.
The first real chance of the game came in the 23rd minute for Arsenal after Alexander Lacazette hit the post with a wonderful curling strike.
Nearly a spectacular goal for the new signing.
A nasty collision between Gary Cahill and Per Mertesacker during an aerial duel left the latter covered in blood. Now this got Francis animated.
What sort of defending is this? Charlie.
With the up and under. Back in by Cahill. And there's Victor Moses.
A header from Cahill beat the Arsenal defenders and finds Moses, who takes on Cech and gets the better of the goalkeeper from close range. Sorry, Francis. With 10 minutes to the end of the game, Chelsea's Pedro was shown a red card. The Spaniard caught the Eleni heel with a late dangerous sliding challenge that left the midfielder in a lot of pain.
The red card.
Let's call Mark Clattenburg in on that one.
And suddenly he's off.
Their resulting free kick ended up in a goal for the Gunners. Arsenal's new boy, Kolasinac, rose high and reached Xhaka's cross, nodding a lovely header down past Courtois into the bottom corner of the net.
The referee's going to blow for time, I think, here. Yes, he does.
It looks like spot kicks are going to decide this one. And boy, are we nervous, especially since the ABBA format is going to be used. How will both teams fare?
And scores.
Yes! Yes!
Penalty
Yes!
from Theo Walcott.
Yes!
Oh, that was abuse as well, wasn't it?
It's a surprise, isn't it?
Well, the second penalty.
The proverbial road dream. On his Wembley debut.
And Arsenal are the champions. Congratulations, Francis.
Finally, the game is over. I'm very happy. This is a super Sunday. I'm just so happy to know that Arsenal has finally lifted the 15th Community Shield against our babies, the blue side of London. Who told you you are the pride of London? We are the Queen's Pride. There is only one club in London called Arsenal, and we are the biggest and the most successful club in London. We've done it to you once again. This is it. As you can see, this is it. The Gunners, they're going to the head. Arsenal on Napo.
That's all for this episode. Do you consider yourself to be a true fan? Well, visit our social media pages. You might be next on Football Activated. Football Activated, in association with Betway.